Hello guys, good morning. This is Zafar from Invesis Capital. Today we are going to analyze what are the past possibilities on Nifty for next week. Sell off this week has again opened up debate whether this is a mild correction in ongoing bull run or whether the market has hit a top and we are going to see a prolonged period of market sell off. Now this question cannot be answered at this point of time. We will need to wait for another 4 to 6 weeks for market to make a clear structure on weekly charts to say whether this is just a mild correction or a prolonged correction. Now let's see what has happened this week. This is weekly chart. So we can see there is a big sell off in current week. This has become a bearish engulfing candle which has completely engulfed the price action of previous week. Along with this, we had major sell off in US market as well, which is mother of all markets. This kind of candle is never a good sign after a prolonged market rally. Let's see where in past this kind of candle has happened and what happened after that. So we have bearish engulfing candle here followed by a big sell off. Again we had a bearish engulfing candle here which was followed by 5 to 6 weeks of sell off. One more engulfing candle. So this kind of engulfing candle appearing is not good sign for next few weeks at least. Where this candle has appeared, let's draw a trend line connecting previous major lows. So we can see this has appeared at a major resistance zone. Now what happens is that whenever we have such trend line resistance zone being hit, market spends some time there before making its next move. It can, if it makes a next move on the upper side above 11,800, then that is going to be a strong sign that resistance has been completely cleared and now we are ready for a big move upside. But if it stalls here and fails to take out this level for extended period of time, maybe another 6 to 8 weeks, then we can say that market has slipped into a prolonged correction. Let's see what has happened on daily charts. On daily charts, this rally started sometime towards end May, and on every sell off towards 20 DMA, this rally has been bought into. So we can see every time price comes towards 20 DMA, it takes supports and makes a new high. What has happened this week is that again there was a sell off towards 20 DMA, and after that price tried to make a new high, but it failed to do so, followed by sell off in Friday which took out low of this particular candle which was around 11,325. So we had sequence of rising highs all through last 2.5 months. That sequence has been broken on this Friday, which means that Nifty can slip into a correction of at least 3 to 4 weeks from here. What are the downside possibilities? Let's see where price spent its major time in last 2 months. So we can see that earlier all through July end and August, this level of 11,333 acted as a barrier to price. Finally it was able to break out from this level and move higher. But again up on this sell off day, it took support at the same level around 11,330, and now this level is broken. So we can say that whoever the strong buyers were there at this level, they have given up and price can move downwards from here. Now if I draw horizontal support line here, we can see that most of the price action in August and end July was concentrated in this particular range which is bound by on the upper side 11,333 and on the lower side 11,050. So this is going to act as a good support for market. Next week we can see this band of 11,100 to 11,050 act as a support to market. If the sell-off becomes aggressive, then the next level of support comes to around 10,880. So previous to this breakout there was lot of resistance around 11,880, and then after the breakout price again took support near this level of 10,880. So for this sell off, these levels are going to be very important, the band of 11,100 to 11,050, and after that the level of 10,880. If the sell off continues, expect price to bounce from these levels. Now let's say if this is a false breakdown, so what level will invalidate this particular setup? We'll go to Nifty futures chart, and on that we will plot VWAP. Okay, so now we have this Nifty futures chart with 3 VWAPs plotted. This is intraday 75-minute charts, and I have plotted 3 VWAPs equivalent to 5 days, 10 days and 20 days of average price. The VWAP which most of the traders know is basically intraday VWAP. This VWAP is something like a moving average which shows volume weighted average price of last X days. What is the significance of this VWAP? Now this yellow line is 5 days VWAP, blue line is 10 days VWAP, and white line is 20 days of VWAP. We can see the current price is below all of these 3 VWAPs. It means that the positions that have been built over last 5 or 10 or 20 days, the price is currently trading below the average price of those particular days. That means all the people who are short on Nifty futures since last X days or 5, 10, 20 days, they are in profit, and the people who have gone long on Nifty futures in last 5, 10, 20 days, they are mostly in losses. So this automatically changes the demand supply dynamics. Those who are in profit, they won't be in any hurry to book the profit. Particularly the large institutional position, they can comfortably sit on their positions. While those are in losses, they will try to cut their losses and exit from the position. This creates demand supply imbalance. Demand is going to be lesser, supply is going to be more as the trend progresses further. To invalidate this setup, now we have this 5 and 10 days of VWAP around 11,500 and 11,515. So this is going to be a crucial resistance for next week. All of the supply at this level has to be absorbed, and then only we can comfortably say that price will move higher. Until and unless this overhang of average positions at 11,500 remains, there is going to be pressure in market and it will keep on moving downwards. So let's see how next week pans out, and wish you all a very good trading week ahead. Thank you.